in this game. In SMT in general, actually. Well, let's go back and save. You know, just in case. You know, maybe the random encounters in this place are harder than him. Wow. I don't know if I got him in an AI loop or something. That was odd. Okay. Well, let's stick with the party. Let's, well, no, I maxed out their mantras. I guess it wasn't supposed to be that difficult because we didn't really get much from it. You know, it wasn't as difficult as Beelzebub Fly. And Beelzebub Fly still, you know, and gave us a lot more useful stuff and just a lot more rewards in general. Or many more, I suppose. No, let's keep that Estoma up. If we can. That's probably the, oh, well, that's rusted, that door, we can't go that way. Right, okay. Huh, I'm just, I'm sort of weirded out. It was very oddly easy. I guess, well, actually, I don't know if you can do this before Beelzebub Fly. If you can, then that's probably what you should do because this is much easier. Now we get a fusion cell. Does he have a bonus mantra that he can give you? I mean, we can still find the item yet, I think. Well, where do we come up? Oh, really? In brute base. Okay. That's very odd. Why would they put us here? Okay. I don't know if this is a new area or not, or... I don't think so, honestly. Might very well be, but I'll explore the rest of this. Well, because I know there's an area that looks like this in the brute space, but it's an optional area, and so when I was going through New Game Plus, I didn't explore it. So I don't know. Oh no, there's nothing here. This whole thing is strange. Orochi was super easy, we're getting a reward for beating him, I suppose that makes sense. It's just, I'm very weirded out at the moment. I mean, maybe we do get a reward, I'm not sure. Does this just teleport us back? No. There's no way that they'd open up that sort of hatch down there for the brute base. You know, before you beat Orochi, so there has to be some sort of reward here, right? I'd hope so. I mean, the boss was a little tense at first, you know, maybe he was just going to spend $Mega, I'm not sure. Well, we're back up here in the main base. Oh, okay, I think I know where we're going. I think I know exactly where we're going. So, notice how we keep climbing up the floors here. I'm pretty sure that we end up out at the top of Ajna. If you remember when we came into this base for the first time, you know, above, all the way up on the top floor of the mansion on the outside, we could see a floating, an unknown object, I guess it's called. So I guess this is where you find it. It's a beautiful woman. She's not breathing. She's dead. Something in her hand. Take it. Red ring. Tag ring with blood on it. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, we do need that in order to fight some more optional bosses later, so... Anyway, let's find this. Layer cell. Right. This is the weirdest... Yeah, so I was exactly right. That's exactly where you come out of, so... Oh, there's encounters here too. It's just a Horus. Oh, heat never got healed. Let's fix that. And there we go, okay. That was super weird. All of this is weird. Unfortunately, in order to get back down, I'm gonna have to go down quite a ways. Go back into Anahata and what's the name? Get some stuff done, or what's the name? Just teleport back out to the front of Anahata from Samsara. It's all very strange, but now that we have the red ring, we're able to fight some optional bosses that are a little... They're sort of like mini optional bosses, honestly. I think it's because we have the red ring anyway. But they're not very difficult. In fact, they can be random encounters in other SMT games, so I'm not exactly sure. But we'll get to the end here, and then I'll call it a session, I think. I'm just very weirded out because Orochi was so easy, and then just this long section. It is necessary though, in order to fight the rest of the optional bosses. You do have to come up here and get that red ring. Layer cell isn't exactly necessary, but it's there. Oops. Okay. I mean, if there's one good plus about this, is that we're listening to the Brute Space music called Sweet Home. It's a nice song. It's very funky. I mean, yeah, I'm just very weirded out. This is all super weird. So yeah, essentially next time we're gonna find a bunch of optional bosses, like 4 around the place. That shouldn't be too difficult. Or actually won't be too difficult at all. But once we beat them, we will find a tougher optional boss, which we can take on. Oh, someone doesn't have mutual karma. Gale, you need mutual karma. There you go. Charm. I could have sworn, what's the name, Orochi used status elements, but I guess I was lucky and he didn't. Or he just doesn't in the first place, which is entirely plausible. But yeah, make sure that you don't miss that first, what's the name, that first, or make sure you don't miss the red ring. Make sure you don't talk to the, or make sure you don't forget to talk to the woman, or the corpse of the woman, I suppose. Because, you know, you do get the red ring, and going through that water maze, and sorry about that noise in the background, going through this again, no thanks, it's just a nightmare. The yellow wall I'll be back here for, because that just gives you a few optional items. I'll do that in the montage of that. But yeah, no, we didn't get a special item at all. Beating Orochi. So I'm guessing you just don't get anything for beating him. You get access to the next items. You get access to the next section of bosses, I guess, which are all around the place. So anyway, let's teleport back out to Citadel 1? No, Citadel 3. Citadel 1's the one next to the 2 statues with the keys. So let's try to get Mantra. There won't be anything here. Yeah, no. Okay, well. Huh. It's all very weird. So Orochi's just sort of like a gate. Essentially, he's just sort of a boss that's just in the way. Once you beat him, you unlock the ability to fight all the others, so... Transmission from the Karma Temple. Cell bonus earned. New items added to the vendor's inventory. Revival Orb. And Megiddo Fire. And Dead End. Okay, Dead End's the best ammo in the game. It is $300,000 though. Oh no, it's not the best ammo in the game. Huh. Anyway, the Revival Orb. Revive one ally, all HP, reusable. A revival gem, but infinite use. So, Yeah, that completely eliminates the need for Summer Recalm or any revival gems when you have this, so... Well, okay, let's sell all this stuff first. And we'll be able to afford it, and I think I will buy it. And there we go. This thing is super useful, by the way. It's just nice to have. And there we go, that's a super useful item that we just get like that. Alright, well, let's save here. And then we'll end off the recording session, I'd say. It's been a... I got through a lot more than I thought I would. I thought I'd have to stop at Beelzebub Fly. Alright, so now we're going to overwrite more of these mid-game save files. Look at that. Partway through Tokyo Destinyland. Before we had Cielo and then the deserted ship, which we can't go back to, so there's no optional stuff to do there. Because the deserted ship is in smithereens. We blew it to pieces, so... Can't exactly go past there. Or, you know, go back there, I suppose. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next recording session when we take on some more optional bosses. Really, there should only be 3 recording sessions, because there is quite a bit to do in this game, you know, optional stuff, but not as much as the other, you know, not as much as something like Nocturne. There's plenty of optional stuff. It is definitely more than DDS 2 though, so, you know. Anyway, that's going to be it for this recording session, so I'll see you guys later. Alright everyone, welcome back to some more DDS, all the bonus stuff anyway. We're over halfway there, yeah, probably about halfway exactly, I'd say. Anyway, I've been grinding around here, just in this hallway, just over and over and over, for mantras at first, but then for experience, because, well, we're going to need it for a few bosses, so, 88! level 88, we've, well, I've done some grinding, what's the name, so we got Death Flies maxed out on everywhere. You know, actually, I'll just head into here, and I'll show the mantra grid, because that is progressed quite a bit. So, I mean, Surf really just worked on Death Flies and just got that maxed out. It has Repel element, which is super useful, and Death Flies itself is super useful because it's just you know, I already went over it last recording session, but it's the perfect grinding spell. And it eliminates everything, it's great. So I'm just sort of getting him the rest of the elements, you know, maybe he'll get the Monotheist, or Monotheist, however you want to say it, mantra. Heat has finished everything. Yes, including Monotheist. So he's got null attack, so that's amazing. You know, he's finished all of that. Argila, she's finished Monotheist? Yeah, she's finished it too. She's got just about everything done except for Shared Karma and the rest of the physical spells. I don't know if I'm going to max out everything. I doubt I will for every character because it really isn't necessary. Gal's working on Monotheist. Oh yeah, everyone's maxed out Beelzebub spells. Gal's also working on a bit of this. I think he finished off all of this as well. Cielo's almost the same as Argila, except he's actually maxed out Ragnarok. He's working on this set of physical spells here. He has yet to get Monotheist though. So yeah, oddly enough, Surf is the one who's behind on most of this. I guess that's because I wasn't really going back for mantras. I kind of just wanted experience. Just for some levels, so if you want to look at the playtime, yeah, 47 hours. Yikes. I mean, hey, it's all been worth it, you know, been gearing up towards something, right? But while we get it, oh, actually, you know what else is really good? Everyone has Auto Soma equipped. Yep, and everyone had... Okay, so I'm going to switch up the party, you know. Who would have thought we're actually going to switch it up? We're going to go Heat. Cielo Gale, we're going to make sure that we can... Okay, Ragnarok. Let's get you Salvation. I just want to be able to use Black Sun just to blow through everything. It's just so much easier that way. Salvation instead of Tentarafu. Let's just get Death Flies to the top. And Mega Dolan, that's the one we need. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Right, well, yeah, everyone's just unstoppable and is ready to kill, especially Surf if we look at his stats. Yeah, his magic is already maxed out. We keep getting vital noises by killing Arahabakis. They drop them quite often. And I've had about 60 of these piled up. I used quite a few of them. I still have some left though. Yeah, 19. So, you know, I just maxed out his vitality. I'm going to put everything else into luck for the rest of his level ups. And then I'll put the rest into agility. You don't need to max out your stats for these. I just, you know, you can. So, you know, thanks to the freedom of stat boosts for Surf here. So yeah, I'm just chucking stuff into him. Nothing wrong with that. So, where we have to head first, because last time we killed Orochi and we got the red ring. So now we need to head to Svadhisthana. So as I said earlier, once you get the red ring, you can head to 4 different places to fight some more mini bosses than anything else. The first one is in Svadhisthana. Okay. So, well, first of all, let's see, because I've racked up so much money. You know, 1.2 million. That's not even the extent of it. I got to 6 million. When you're late in grinding, yeah, look at that. Okay, first of all, let's sell all these 528,000. Sell all these 1,660,000. Yeah, I'm retarded. 1,664,000. There we go. And that's not even, yeah, I've gotten to like 6 million. When you're late in grinding, you get so much money. It's insane. Also, the Magatama bullet has actually been pretty helpful for Surf, because if we run into Moikane, I've actually been sometimes able to take him out. Because I'm guessing that ammo is completely separate from strength. You know, so it doesn't matter how much you up your strength. It's all about, you know, what ammo you have, thankfully, because otherwise Surf would do piss poor damage, and that is a clock. We're going to head to the second terminal in the Vanguard's base. We're going to save, you know, just in case this boss gives us a bit of trouble. You never know. Actually, I really don't have to worry about random encounters anymore, do I? Because, you know, if we've got an Estoma, nothing is this high leveled in the game. Nothing. So let's just set everyone up for battle here, I suppose. You've got null attack. Ragnarok, you've already got that equipped. Well, actually, before I do this, let me just find the boss. Okay, I've listed in my notes, it's the room opposite of Beelzebub. So, okay, Beelzebub was there. Okay, well, let's try up here. Yeah, Terminal 2 room opposite of Beelzebub. Human form, obviously, not the fly form. Alright, so if we head down here, is it wise to... Yeah, I reckon we get rid of this. Just in case, you know, we have to go back and forth. Because this may be the... this is the wrong room, you know, that may happen. Alright, So, no, not this room. Okay, I'm gonna say it's the room down here that we haven't gone to. Oh, it's a red wall. How are you? Sir, there's a powerful woman who's looking for you. Get out of here. She walked through that wall. You can't stop her. Go. We can't stop. Please, we kill Beelzebub. Alright. So, yeah, you're gonna need the red key for this, although you're gonna need the red key to access any of this. You're gonna need all keys to access this in the first place, so, you know, hunt them down. Questionable presence can be felt beyond the door. No, not yet. These bosses aren't hard. They're really not, because they're not really... I mean, the way that they're designed is they're just sort of, you know, they're sort of like mini bosses, if anything. I'm not going to use Deathflies, Madeira, I'll get that equipped. Actually, yeah, you can have Salvation, we're fine. Dikunda, Dikaja, I suppose. I'll just get the stuff for heat, because why not? And I want Power Charge, there you go. In terms of auto spells, well, you've already got Null Attack. As long as you got Null Element as well, you don't. Okay. Then nothing can touch heat unless he gets, you know, hit with the Almighty attack. So, you know, that's the only thing we have to worry about in that department. Yeah, that seems about right. Cielo, actually, we don't need Surf to do damage here. I'm gonna have Surf out for all, away, sorry, for all these battles because he's had a lot of time in the spotlight. So let's give someone else a try, huh? Yeah, I'll use Last Word instead of Deathflies. Deathflies will just be more of Megadolon than anything else, really. So, I'll get Summer Recalm on you just in case. You've got Debilitate. No, you don't. Okay, well, let's get Debilitate. Dikunda? That should be alright. Oh yeah, Cielo has no weakness now. Oh, actually, no one has any weakness. No one has any weakness anymore. I've just realised. Mind Charge instead of Mutual Karma, okay. If you think I'm gonna have to rearrange these ability sets for every single battle, no, it's alright, don't worry, because the way I've got it handles, I'm just gonna use this team for all bosses that we're about to take on. So everyone is a jack of all trades, but also a master of all. So we really don't have to worry about much going into these battles because they're gonna be no problem whatsoever. Dikunda, yeah, sure, why not? Mind Charge, let's get that on you. I won't lie, it feels kind of surreal to be so decked out with all these crazy abilities. You know, and it kind of feels like, I don't know, I've lived long enough to see myself become the villain. You know? It's sort of like, wow, nothing can touch me anymore. But there will be something that can touch me. Probably shouldn't have said it like that, but well, here we are. Is it worth having Null Death? I don't know if any of them are going to use Mamudo Iron or something. God knows they will, and just, you know, ruin me. So is it worth having Null Death on it? Whatever, we'll be fine. Oh, I haven't saved. Save point is back there. Hell with it, we're gonna go into this fight. We're not even gonna worry, let's just go. Alright, let's see how this goes. She's not even gonna say anything, huh? So here we have Feng Huang. I finally found you guys. You know what? I could care less about Nirvana, but our leader won't shut up about it. What do you mean Alito won't shut up about it? He doesn't say much. I'm tired of worms. It's time for something meatier. So just getting at the whole thing I was saying earlier about how, you know, it would make sense for select individuals with these really good demons, you know, that they've gotten. Of course they're going to try and, you know, do things for themselves and, you know, overrun the Embryon. So I say we just go for this. Power charge, debilitate. Yeah, it's only playing Hunting Compulsion, which is the mini-boss thing. So I think that kind of signifies what we're up against here. We probably should have no element. The good thing about Reflect Element is that it sends back all. Oh, sorry, it completely cancels the enemy's press turns. But it also, you know, will likely heal them because they're probably going to drain their own element, right? So this could be much harder than I was initially anticipating. God, I've made a mistake, haven't I? Alright, power charge. Just as long as she doesn't use Miragidine, you know, maybe she'll go for something else. Watch it, my beautiful feathers. You ruffle them. That's so wrong. Alright, let's see here. She's gonna do it again. Makikaja. She's gonna heal herself infinitely if she just uses Miragidine. Crap. Okay. Well, change of plan. We've power charged Ragnarok. Limit range. I've screwed myself over here. I need null element. We're gonna have to use a firewall. Okay, let's just salvation as well. Alright, so now we should just nullify it. She shouldn't be able to absorb it. We'll just nullify it. Please. Yes, okay. Well, I artificially made this battle harder. But there's no shame in that. Everyone likes a good challenge. I think this will just be the turn order, so we just constantly use firewalls. Oh, we don't have many. We don't have many at all. Ugh. Okay, pass. And just Ragnarok. So he's gonna be a damage dealer. A dealer. My feathers! You're starting to seriously piss me off. Okay. Well, I'm quite honestly kind of afraid. Okay, if we run out of firewalls before she dies, I guess we're just gonna have to spam last word with Joust and Vayu. Which, I mean, unless she dies on this turn, that's gonna be the case. We're just gonna hope that she dies before, you know, we can hit her hard enough before she gets the chance to heal herself. Sorry, before we heal her. This is stupid. Alright, well, looks like we're just gonna spam the last word and hope that everything goes well. No! Oh my god. She just healed herself all the way. What do I do? What? Oh, we're gonna have to decharge her. Oh god, this is abysmal damage. We're just gonna have to decharge her. She can't hit us. She can't hurt us at all. There is no possible way that she can hurt us. But she can heal herself, damn it. Damn it, this is going nowhere. I can't win this fight. I actually cannot win this fight. I'm soft-locked. I'm honestly soft-locked. Really? That can't be right. There's no way they'd let you soft-lock yourself like that. Right? So if I just passed everyone on my turn, she's gonna, you know, continuously try and Miragidine is just gonna constantly heal her. We can't kill her. And, you know, same with Surf and Argila, they got the exact same scenario. Well, I guess who's resetting? This is the worst. Oh, God, I gotta settle those spells again. I'll be right back. Alright, time for round 2. What's the name? If the goddamn TV wants to switch over, there we go. Yeah, okay, so I guess Feng Huang here figured out, you know, there's no way that she can possibly win. So, just make it so we can't win. You know? Just keep us in an infinite time loop. And, there's no way that we can do anything. So anyway, I got the same spells equipped, except I've switched out to... what's the name? Well, Dikunda for Dikaja. And, I swapped... Alright, Repel Element for Null Element. As I should have in the first place. There we go. Fortunately, it does mean she gets another press turn, but oh well. Who cares? She's not gonna do anything. And debilitate. Pass. Power charge. This is essentially the way it's gonna go for the next few boss fights. Because, I mean, they can't do much against us. This one right here, she cannot kill us. Unless she just decides to go full physical. But even then, she can't kill Heat, because Heat has no attack. Okay, well, she's going physical, but... Well, getting physical, that's what I should say. Is she maxing out her attack? Yeah, bloodbath time. Bloodbath time. Well, let's... Dikaja. Let's just spend this turn setting back up as we were. Debilitate. And Salvation. Alright. I don't know, maybe she'll actually pose somewhat of a threat this time. No, Power Wave. And she attacks Heat, because she's a dunce. Alright. Well, we've power charged, right? I'm just going to pass, debilitate. I'm scared that if I do it again, she's just gonna... what will she do? She'll use Ikunda, which I don't want. Shall we mind charge? Gentlemen, shall we mind charge? Oh, whatever I was gonna say. Maybe Gal has higher magic than Cielo, but who cares? Whatever. My feathers, blah blah blah, she's already said this, bloodbath time, whatever. Gal took a little bit more damage there. Power Wave again. Why does she have Power Wave? Well, why does she use Power Wave when she has bloodbath? Last word. Let's see how much Cielo can do. 975, not bad, not bad. I probably should heal, but I'm not scared. Heat actually cannot take damage in this fight. Unless she somehow... Unless she has Almighty? If she has Almighty, then he can take damage, but the only way he can take damage is by damaging himself, and even so he can't kill himself, so... Heat is unable to die in this boss fight. Boss fight, in air quotes. Alright, he just takes it. He doesn't care. I should Dikaja. I probably shouldn't have power charged, but oh well. What I'm more concerned about is how much health she has. Which is how long she's gonna waste my time. Well, she seems content on doing it, so... Give power charge, let's pass. Debilitate twice even. I mean, hopefully we can kill her in the next 2 turns. Oh, we've already power charged. Ragnarok. Okay, she's low on health. Still, she's got no idea what to do. She's panicking. She is in the red and she is panicking. Power charge. Let's just give it a, let's give it a bit of caution. Let's use salvation. Let's Ragnarok and kill her. Thank you. She's not a threat. She's not. We get good stuff out of it at least. Not much AP and decent amount of experience.